So obviously, we talked last week about the Iron Claw, A24 film about the Von Erich family, um, releasing into theaters. I'm actually going to go see it this week. And the numbers are in. It looks like they debuted at number 6 at the box office during opening weekend, and they generated $5.6 million. I believe is the nationwide total for their box office release. I wanted to know what your impressions were, how you feel about these numbers. Is it good for wrestling or is it just another movie release? I wanted to know how you felt.
It feels really good as a wrestling fan, honestly, when you see stuff like this because a lot of times when you talk about wrestling to a casual or just people who just grew out of watching wrestling, they're like, oh, you still watch that stuff? Oh, wrestling's whack now. No one cares about wrestling. Or they always downplay it, and it's just like you put out a movie and voila. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure those numbers came from both, yes, younger generations, but plenty of older generations that just wanted to feel
Absolutely.
some nostalgia. We got a lot of information about the Von Erichs from the Dark Side of the Ring, and that was probably one of their best episodes. Probably my top 10
Yeah.
episodes that I love watching from them. So I think it's really cool that they got their own movie, and that obviously wrestling's not dead, people, because look at the numbers; they speak for themselves. But what do you think about it, Jordan?
I think that it's great. Once again, I'm very eager to see the movie in actual theaters. The Von Erichs obviously are one of the most legendary families in the history of professional wrestling, and I think that when we talk about pro wrestling, like you said, a lot of people kind of say, "Oh, wrestling, that thing that you watch, it's not even cool. It's not even out." I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. To be able to debut top 10 in the box office, generate that much money on opening weekend, I think is a testament to the fact that pro wrestling has been an institution in a lot of people's lives for so long, whether it's childhood, whether it's them being a teenager, whether it's into young adult and adulthood. I feel like there are so many people around the world who pro wrestling has been a pillar in their life. And so anytime a moment like this comes about, when when wrestling and culture can kind of collide, you see wrestling fans come out in full support of these production of wow, words, of these productions, of these kind of circumstances. But I'm really really happy that the Iron Claw saw a successful debut weekend. um Once again, I'm gonna go watch it. Very very happy and eager to see it. But I want to know how you guys felt. Did you see the Iron Claw? Let us know how you felt about it. How do you feel about these opening weekend numbers? um but we're gonna move right along